Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to make a takeaway or a takeout classic. How long did you have to wait the last time you ordered a curry to be delivered at your home because you had a hard day at work or you just didn't fancy cooking? I had to wait 2.5 hours once, but by contrast I also had a curry delivered to me once in 45 minutes, which was unbelievable. This curry today is super easy, super basic, but super tasty. Let's crack on, shall we? Through the ingredients, let's show you exactly what we're going to need. Some strips of beefsteak exactly over the right-hand side of the picture there. Next to those, I'll see some stock. Any stock's fine. Next to that, there's some coconut milk. And then you'll see some curry powder. I'm using mild Madras curry powder. And then in the middle, you'll see some chopped onions. And at the front, you'll see some peas, some oil, some butter, some garlic, and some ginger. That's how easy this curry is. And it's tasty, convenient, and it's as quick as ordering a takeout, takeaway curry. So I'm going to melt my butter and my oil. I want it to get all sizzly. Let's add the onions, and we're going to add the garlic paste, followed by the minced ginger. Everything in there. This is the Holy Trinity. They call it onions, garlic and ginger, cooking nice and slowly over a low to medium flame until the onions are completely soft but not coloured. We don't want these onions to be coloured, or else they might change the whole flavour of the curry. Okay, once they've had about 10 to 12 minutes, it's time to add some curry powder. Let's get that in. Turn the flame right down to a low setting if you can, and stir in the curry powder for about a minute or even 2 minutes. Try to avoid burning this completely. It will dry out, the curry powder will absorb all the moisture. Once it's done that, you can add your strips of beef. Now I'm using rump steak strips. You can use any steak you want. You can get as expensive and as posh as you fancy. Rump steak's perfect for this dish. So now over a medium flame, we're going to cook the meat along with the other ingredients in the pan for about 5 to 6 minutes. And the essential bit here is all the flavours, spices get evenly mixed in with all the other ingredients. I think now my cameraman is going to show you a series of different shots of the pan. Oh, don't forget, I'm doing that pan flipping thing where I've got to show off. I've got to show you, I've got to put a bit of chefiness into the clip. Okay, another little angle of me stirring the steak and the curry and the onion, and an overhead angle. How cool is that? And it's great to look at the dish from different angles because it gives you a complete perspective of how the dish is developing as we cook it. Right, so hopefully there are no more angles to show you, and now it's time to add some liquid. There we are. In goes the beef stock that I'm using, and I'm going to bring that to a boil. Give it a bit of a stir. Once again, we're over a low to medium flame. We never really want to get that flame over medium. You can't hurry a curry, they say. Once the stock has come to a boil, let's throw in some coconut milk and once again stir that until it comes to a boil or the boil. Somebody said to me once, is it come to a boil or come to the boil? I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to cook this now for about 15 to 20 minutes. Every few minutes you'll need to stir, and you will notice the consistency of the curry will change, eventually leading it to be quite thick and yummy. And after about 15 to 20 minutes, there you are. The curry's pretty much ready. There isn't really much else to do now. The consistency is exactly what we want. I'm going to throw in my frozen peas now. And of course, the peas are optional for all my pea-hating friends out there. And the only thing now to do is just to throw in a pinch or two of salt. Not everybody will want salt. There might be enough salt in the stock for some people. Only you know. Have a little taste. There's enough for about 3 people in there. But what I will say is, in our house, it only fed 2 because we're so greedy. The coconut milk is the reason why it went thick. There are no other thickening agents in there. And there I'm serving it with some gorgeous turmeric rice, just a pinch or two of turmeric added to the rice when I'm boiling it. And it's perfect. It's a great curry. It hasn't cost the same as a takeaway curry, nowhere near. It's also only prepared in less than 60 minutes. So it really is a fabulous, fabulous curry. You can always make it hotter. You can always use any curry powder you want. You can use a hotter curry powder. You can even add some chilies to it. I think it's a smashing curry, and I'm going to get stuck in. But I must say first, I guess it's time to say that if you've enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, that is. You can always smash the like button, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And you can tell your friends there's a food revolution going on over on Chef Archie Pie's food channel. Can somebody pass me a knife and fork, please?